We met in Uruguay. We are boyfriend and girlfriend. We came here together 2 years ago. We both wanted to live somewhere else. And normally people do from our country when they move to Europe is to rent an Airbnb and then search for an apartment. But I knew about the co-living rise in Spain. So I searched for co-living Madrid, and the first one that appeared in Google was Urban Campus, and I immediately liked it. Let's go for 1 month while we look for an apartment. And when we arrived here, we liked it so much from the start that we decided to extend our stay, and it's been 2 years already.
Yeah. Just like that?
Yeah.
One of my passions is cooking, so I really enjoy watching videos, learning about technique. I started, suggesting to Sasha to cook things during the weekends. We learned some recipes, and particularly one was from this guy, Jamie Oliver. It was a burger with I'm gonna give up one of the hints of the Albus, so please don't tell, with coriander, right? Many other things, but we wanted some of these, kind of Eastern spices. So we looked up the recipe, did it once, then it was gone from the web, and we didn't have the recipe. So we had to kind of iterate what we knew about it, and then on many iterations during, over I don't know how many months, trying to add different things just to experiment. We arrived at this recipe, which I personally think is killer. And then, as I said, I like to cook, and one Thursday we just did, like 8 burgers and invited some friends over. And Elena, if you're watching this, Elena told us that why not sell the burgers in the building. Elena and Javi, thank you for the idea.
This became kind of like a tradition every Thursday, because you have to remember there was COVID going on. It was also kind of like an event for the community. We started doing it in our own apartment, and then we moved to the common areas in the co-living. We started involving UC, and that's how basically it became kind of like a startup of a business.
So as I said, I'm passionate about cooking. I would like to think that maybe sometimes I'm creative, and because of that, I like to name things. Finally, I had bought like one stainless steel pan, which was called Morgana. She was named after a witch, because, cooking, there's magic happening in this pan, these are good recipes. And so Morgana was the first one, but eventually our third pan was like a cast iron pan, It has to be not a witch, but a wizard, like cast iron pan, let's take it to the forest, I'll hunt a boar or something, let's cook it in there. And I thought of Albus Dumbledore, so it was called Albus. And in that cast iron pan named Albus, which was very big and was great, the business was named Albus. No, I revealed just one little part. You can have that. People who are watching this, try sprinkling a little bit of coriander into your beef mix, and then let me know how it goes.
I'm an architect and he's a data scientist, so we do have other jobs. This, as I mentioned, began just as a social thing. We kind of in the background always dreamed that maybe someday this could become something bigger. But for now, we really like the kind of pop-up idea that we kind of cater to certain events.
We really care about the customer, just so you know. So you will feel that treatment if you ever, let's say, purchase a burger from us. I will make sure of that.
Most of the people that have tried Albus have come back and said, guys, you have one of the best burgers I've ever tried, and I've tried a lot of burgers.
Please try a burger sometimes. We would like people to try them. We know they're good, so thank you. If you're looking for a review, look up Jan-Mark Switzal on Instagram. You can ask me about it. He's our main promoter. He was a German guy who lived here, great friend. But also, he came almost every Thursday that we sold Albus, he came. So he's a great customer, and he can speak for the quality of our products. So if you're curious, just hit him up. Thank you, Jan. Check us out on Instagram, Albus Burgers. Please make sure to follow us.